See that beauty there? Just there. If you'd asked me who she was 6 months ago, I would have replied, that, my friend, is the girl I'm going to marry. We would have courted for 3 to 4 years prior to engagement, then not married for another 3. All planned out to the little figures on top of the wedding cake. Or at least that's what I'd hoped. She says we met by chance. I say we met by logical mistake. Excuse me, this is the piano bar, isn't it?
No, this is the piano. The piano bar's about another 20 minutes down the other end of town.
Oh, fuck.
What, have you stood your date up?
Worse, stood my career up.
Hi there. Can I have a... You know what? Surprise me. And get yourself one too. And whatever this guy's having.
Oh, no, that isn't necessary.
Come on, there's nothing worse than drinking on your own.
Another Coke, please.
Wow, we have a wild one in tonight.
I was supposed to have a business meeting, so I was staying sensible.
Business meeting? What? Lawyer? Inventor? Marketing?
I'm a writer.
Oh, writer.
Well, trying to be.
Well, maybe you just haven't found your story yet. Everything in life has to come to you. You can't force it. You can't change it. If it's gonna happen, it'll happen, so you might as well just enjoy the wait.
So are you actually saying that we have no control over our lives?
Well, maybe you were meant to miss your meeting. Maybe I was meant to miss my bus. Maybe we were meant to meet, so that you could write the perfect little boy meets girl story. I'm April.
Isaac.
Even now, in the middle of all this, you're not letting your emotions show. What are you so fucking afraid of? I'm sat here crying at the thought of losing you, and you just sit there. Do I not mean enough to you? God, you're like a fucking robot sometimes.
She couldn't be more wrong. She means everything to me. I can't imagine life without her.
That's so cute. I think I was about 12. My dad thought he would surprise us all by getting a little grey and white fluffy kitten. There was this one time I was playing with him on the back of the sofa and teasing him with a string, and he fell down the back of it. Well, I thought I trapped him, so I was crying. You know, my parents came home and I was crying my eyes out. And then we found out that he'd escaped through a little gap, so I was crying for no reason. Isaac, you okay? You seem a bit giddy.
Yeah, sorry, I was just thinking about how amazing you are.
What's brought this on?
I don't know. Just the past year and how it could have never have happened.
It was always going to happen, and you know that.
And even a year on, you're still believing that cosmic fate mumbo jumbo.
And I will be for the next year and the year after that. So you better get used to it, mister.
I wouldn't have you any other way. I love how you make it feel like anything's possible.
Because it is.
And I love how you make life seem like there's a surprise around every corner.
Because there is.
I'm being serious. Come on. I love you, April.
I love you too. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Are you both ready to order?
Yes, and I will have the Pachery a la Don Pep.
Excellent choice. And for you, sir?
Sun-dried tomato and basil tortellini, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Tortellini.
Why didn't I go for that? So glad to get comfy. Have you got something I could change into? Just like a t-shirt and shorts or something?
Yeah, sure. Give me a minute.
Okay.
It's taking you this long to actually notice those. Thought you weren't much of a film person.
I'm not. I've not even heard of most of these. I mean, what's that?
Citizen Kane. You've never heard of Citizen Kane? It's a timeless classic. It's got Orson Welles in it.
Who? Well, what's that one?
Oh no, I wouldn't expect you to have heard of that one. Et tu mama tambien. It means and your mother too in Spanish. It's a Mexican film.
A lot of them are foreign, aren't they? What is that?
Oh, they made that one into an American film. Angelina Jolie won Worst Actress.
What's it about?
Love and deception.
I don't like the deception part. I don't get why people lie.
Maybe to impress someone.
Oh. Is that what you've been doing all along? Is this whole artsy indie writer persona all some sort of a facade to show me how intelligent and cultured you are? With trick to make me fall stupidly in love with you.
Well, if it were, it worked, didn't it? And anyway, I don't hear you complaining. Good morning.
Good morning indeed. I still can't get over how amazing this place is. How much is rent?
About £320 a month. That's without bills and tax.
Ouch. Worth it though. Just so that you don't have to share, I guess.
Yeah. Listen, I've been thinking. Maybe I want to share.
What?
Oh, come on, don't make me come out and say it.
Say what?
You know what I'm getting at.
If I did, would I have asked?
Yes, yes you would. You like playing dumb.
Who says I'm playing? We're not all geniuses like you, hair director.
Will you move in with me?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Of course I will. I swear this is the last book.
I should think so. It's taking you all night. You know, I'm starting to think this whole moving in thing is a bad idea. I mean, look at all this stuff. I mean, what is this?
Everything I own is symbolic of something important to me. Everything is a memory or a reminder.
So what's the robot?
To remind me that I'm a human and not some little mechanical worker.
Well, surely the fact that you breathe is enough.
It also reminds me, Mr. Know-It-All, to live each day as if it were my last, because I'm a human. I'm not here forever, so I might as well enjoy it while I can.
You're crazy.
I know.
Cliched as it sounds, there must be some truth in the saying opposites attract. She's expressive, poetic, always wears her heart on her sleeve, even when she doesn't know how she feels. I'm quiet, analytical, always looking to understand something even when it doesn't mean anything. I always try to compare our lives to scenes in films. I say things like, when you're happy, I feel like we're at the end of Amelie. But when you're angry, I feel like we're halfway through the killing fields. She tells me that I'm scared of uncertainty. I always try to play it safe. I think too much about consequences and I'm afraid of change.
Are you ready yet? Are you ready yet?
Nope.
How long are you going to be?
I don't know.
Maybe you could just put, and they lived happily ever after, and voila, fini. You said you'd be ready to go ages ago. Maybe if you leave it for a while, something will come to you. Some outside inspiration might help.
It doesn't work like that, April. It never works like that. There's no such thing as karma or luck or fate or any of that. We live in the real world, and the reality is that this script is important. This needs to be my priority right now. You've got to stop living with your head in the clouds and realise that we're adults who need to take some responsibility for our actions. I'm sorry you disagree, but that's life.
Even now, in the middle of all this, you're not letting your emotions show. What are you so fucking afraid of? I'm Saya crying at the thought of losing you and you just sit here. Do I not mean enough to you? God, you are like a fucking robot sometimes.
So what now?
I honestly don't know. It's hardly going to work anymore, though, is it?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I mean, I love you, I really, really do. But it's just not right. I guess we're really just too different.
I can't believe this is happening.
Lawson, and you're listening to Front Row's Cultural Exchange. Later you'll hear archive, including actor Gregory Peck and thriller writer Lee Child, which relate to today's choice, which comes from Mira Sayal.
Cultural Exchange.
Actress and author Mira Sayal, whose work ranges from Goodness Gracious Me on TV to Educating Rita on stage, discusses the novel To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee.
I was introduced to it when I was 13. On a visit to India, my second trip ever, and we were at the house of a very close friend who had a hippie younger brother who literally used to live in the top flat, and he treated me as an apple, which I found so refreshing. And when I first met him, he gave me two things. He said, "You must listen to this and read this."
A lot can change in 6 months. You realise you might not be the person you thought you were, or the person you wanted to be. I thought at this point in my life I'd have been in a steady relationship and a stable job. In reality, I'm no closer to either of those goals. But I've learnt that things don't always go according to plan. And best of all, you need to learn how to sit back and enjoy the journey, by whatever means you get there.
April? Is this script about me?
Hi.
It is about me, right?
No, it's about differences, learning to love and accept them.
Right.
It's about not being bitter, but wanting people to be happy.
Sounds like a film I'd actually be interested in. So, I take it that was a business meeting. Was it good news?
Yeah, it was, for once. Disney company want to buy the rights to the script, negotiating royalties instead of an outright sale of ownership.
Okay, Mr. Big Shot writer.
How have you been, anyway? I've not seen you in a while. Sometimes believing in fate is the only way to explain a scenario. And for once, I'm not going to question it.